Following yesterday's 52-point win over Rutgers, Michigan moves up to 19th in the AP poll, while the Scarlet Knights fired their head coach Chris Ash today. In need of a feel-good win, the Wolverines certainly got that with their first shutout in 3 years. And the offense finally lived up to the speed and space hype from the offseason, racking up 476 yards, with Shea Patterson accounting for 4 touchdowns in the win. And as Mark Coons reports, Maize and Blue's schedule gets tougher in October, but UM feels they're ready for that.
Michigan knew coming into the game Saturday against Rutgers they wouldn't get much credit for beating a Scarlet Knights team that is, well, quite frankly, the laughingstock of the Big Ten. But the offense did look better against Rutgers than it did against Middle Tennessee, and it gives Michigan a much-needed momentum boost as they welcome in Iowa into the Big House next Saturday in a matchup of top 20 teams.
This win helped us, find our identity. What happened last week, that's what happened last week, moving on forward. So, this week definitely helped us find our identity, and we just got to keep going. We got to take it, one game at a time, one step at a time. So, we focus on Iowa, and, we're going to keep moving forward.
We hear all the outside noise about we need to do this or identity and all that stuff, but I feel like we have what it takes to be really good in this room, and we proved that today.
Last week was not a good week for us, so we're just excited to come back and out here and to prove ourselves.
Play good in the games. That was I've seen it in practice. If you see somebody playing good in practice, and you see execution in practice, then it should show up in the game. And making that, there was a disconnect, and we needed to get that connected from practice to games.
I mean, you have to take it, every game for what it is. It's just Rutgers, but they're still a good football team. They have players on the team. So, you can't overlook anybody, you know what I'm saying? You have to take it brick by brick and, get a W at a time.
We need to be a hard-working blue-collar team, and if we can play good, we got a good chance to win, and we'll be darn tough to beat.
We trust in ourselves. We trust in everybody in that building, and no matter what we go through, win or loss, we're going to approach each game the same way. And
we know what we can do. We've been knowing what we can do. We're just going to handle this week like we've always been handling it. We're just going to treat it like another team and just prepare like we always do.
One more loss, that's our season. You know what I'm saying? So it's do or die now. We have to win every game from here on out, and we do it.
In Ann Arbor, Mark Coons, BCSN.